Hello, my name's Amy Goodman, and I'm the co-director of the Autism NOW Center here at the ARC of the U.S. This is our 38th video in the Autism NOW Answer series. Today's discussion will be about the National Center on Criminal Justice and Disability. I'm here with my coworker, Kathryn Walker, from the Criminal Justice Center here at the ARC. Welcome, Kathryn. And so, can you tell me about what your National Center on Criminal Justice and Disability does and what people should know about it?
Yeah, thanks for having me on. So NCCJD stands for the National Center on Criminal Justice and Disability, and we're operating thanks to a grant from the Bureau of Justice Assistance, and we have two major roles. The first role is to provide resources and answer information and referral calls, which we do through our website. If anyone has an issue that involves both a person with a disability and the criminal justice system, we're here to help. The second role is to develop the Pathways to Justice training curriculum, which will train law enforcement, victim services professionals, and attorneys across the country, and led by chapters of the ARC, show these professionals how to create disability response teams to help people with disabilities get good outcomes in the criminal justice system.
And who does this center want to help?
NCCJD wants to help both victims and witnesses and suspects and offenders with disabilities. And while we do our best to help anyone with a disability, a lot of our materials focus on a few groups of people whose disability might be harder to recognize. So people with autism, people with intellectual and developmental disabilities, and with FASDs, that's fetal alcohol spectrum disorders, are the people we really hope to help.
So can you tell me more about your website?
The website is www.thearc.org/NCCJD. If you visit, there are two ways you can interact. First, you can submit information and referral requests. And second, you can submit good resources you know of in your state. We're working on a state-by-state map that lists resources specific to each state, but it takes local knowledge to make it great. So if you know of any programs or services in your state, please go online and submit them.
What kinds of training do you have on your website?
Right now, we have our webinar series posted, and it's been going on since January of 2014. And the first series were on victims issues, and our current series deals with suspect offender issues. And all of our previous webinars are on the website and available for watching, as well as a sign up for our future webinars. And they usually happen on the last Thursday of every month from 1:30 to 2:30 Eastern Standard Time.
Can you tell me a little more about the Pathways to Justice introduction video?
Sure. NCCJD's new Pathways to Justice introduction video highlights challenges faced by people with intellectual and developmental disabilities in the criminal justice system. It's a powerful tool to educate criminal justice professionals, including law enforcement, victim services professionals, and legal professionals, and others in the criminal justice system, about cracks in the system that can have some really devastating effects on people with disabilities. It's only 4 minutes long, and it's a great conversation starter to use with local police departments, victim advocacy agencies, prosecutors and public defenders' offices, and basically anyone else in the criminal justice system as a way to introduce the topic and explain why effective ongoing training is really necessary.
So what kind of social media do you have on your site?
NCCJD has a Facebook page, and we post lots of articles related to criminal justice issues and disability issues. And so you can like us and follow us and be part of the online conversation.
What is one exciting thing that the center has worked on in the past?
NCCJD and Peter Burns, our CEO, went to the White House to talk about the Matthew Shepard Hate Crimes Act and how it affects people with disabilities. And Leanne Davis, our program manager, also went to the White House a second time to talk more about our accomplishments and the future of training law enforcement. So we're very excited that people on the national level are ready to talk about these issues.
Well, that's all the questions I have for today, and I want to thank Kathryn here for being with me. And I hope this has been helpful. I hope it helps you with your journey into autism. And just remember, the more you know, the more empowered you will be.